Howdy everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm up here again at Barnegat Light. I'll be doing some more tog fishing. So it's a chilly day, very windy, and I'm already cold to the bone, but I'm gonna head out a little farther onto the inlet and see what kind of action I can get into. Hopefully we can land a big one. Catch you out there. All right, I'm gonna start about halfway down the jetty here. I'll see how the bite is, and if it's not great, I'll start to head down a little more, and then later in the day, start to head back towards the lighthouse. The tide is high right now and it's falling, so we've got some good water to work with. You can see it's relatively calm too, despite how windy it is. So I'm gonna start out with a little tog jig. It's 1 ounce, and the hook is a little smaller, so it might help catch some more fish. But I'm gonna throw a sand flea on here real quick. So I'm just gonna start out with one, and let's throw it in, catch some fish. Got a nice patch of high water right here. It's a nice deep hole right in front of me. Just get that down there. Wait for the bites. Here we go. Oh, clean me off. Go. It's a pretty nice fish off the bat. It's a pretty good fish for the first fish of the day. So just to kind of show you how these tog jigs work. Say my hand is the bottom. They'll sit on the bottom and the tog bite from above. So they'll come down and then grab that hook in their mouth like that, you know, and swim away with it. And then you'll hopefully set the hook, catch the fish. All right, I switched to a rig to hold bottom a little better. If this doesn't work, let me head down the jetty a little bit more. Guess it was this one, because it bit the same way. It's a decent fish though. Second fish of the day. Another pretty good one. Okay, bite's starting to pick up. So I had a fish on here that just snagged me into the rocks, and I tried to keep the pressure on to see if it would come out. It didn't end up coming out. It was pretty stuck in there, so I just snapped the rig off. Alright, on that note, rig got snagged. I'm going to tie one more up, and then I think I'm going to head down a little farther. It's about time I switch my Crocs to sport mode from all this walking. All right, I'm down here a little ways. Had a nice graceful fall on my way, but I'm all good. Hoping that the fishing is good over here. Like that, already on the board. Alright, there we go. So what's happening here is the same thing as before, where the fish snagged me into the rocks, and you can actually still see the rod tip bending a little bit. But a lot of times in this scenario, if you just keep pressure on, the fish will come out and unsnag you and you can reel it in. But in this case, it just was really snagged in there and I had to break the rig off yet again. Fish felt so much bigger than it actually was when it was fighting. See, it's pretty tight. They're all around this same size for a bigger one. That's the tiniest fish of the day. This little guy was trying to eat 2 sand fleas. Gluttonous. This might be the biggest of the day. It's about 13 inches. This guy's a little bigger, about 13 and a half. All right, so I had a decent day of tog fishing, caught a lot of fish, some off camera too. Can't count how many in total, but overall, it was a decent amount of fish. On my way back from the end of the jetty, I was picking up some rocks because it was low tide, and I saw some crabs underneath there. Thought about putting some on the hook, but that might actually be my next video, catching my own crabs. Tomorrow I'm going to try chunking for some striped bass. If you see a video, that's a good sign, but if you don't see a video, probably means I didn't catch anything. But yeah, overall, great day on the inlet, and I'm excited for the next time I get out there. It's time to watch some football, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.